Alrighty then. Let's get into this. Let's see here. What was I doing? Alright. Let's continue on with the main story here.
Look out for gangs. Actually, the gang should look out for us.
Okay.
Smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass.
Huh? Chasm what? Okay.
Quite true, but also opportunity. Our opportunity. We need to stop by the Stroud-Eklund offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
Sounds like fun on the block.
Keep moving, the scanners won't hurt you. Clover over at Kelport? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Not interested.
Mr. Stroud, we didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir. You know, Mr. Stroud, you are so lucky.
Walter,
Issa.
shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding. I see my partner has brought a labor dispute to my office.
No, I did not. Look, this isn't the time or the place.
I disagree. I don't see a reason we can't have this discussion. I won't belittle your position with some speech about how Stroud Eklund pays people more than average, or our years of charitable contributions. The fact is, the invisible hand of the market does not give out its gifts equally. We are literally in a tower, standing above the streets of the city. The metaphor isn't lost on me. No, I won't. Stroud Eklund, its
Of
people,
course,
its
this is every
employees,
big wig.
its
They don't help.
partners, its
Of course.
investors.
What are the odds?
They are who I care about, not the entirety of Neon.
All you care
I
about
wish I could say I was a better person, and that I would gladly martyr myself and my company for a better tomorrow. But I am not, and I won't.
And that right there is why Neon's never gonna climb out of the hole it's in.
Don't let that cold air fool you. I've seen her move mountains for others.
If my partner is done undermining my position, why doesn't he tell me just how you two met?
Merely pointing out your finer qualities, Issa. And my colleague here is from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while. Our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust
damn.
lead to a point where it's
Hacking each
actually the
other's
same as
files.
mutual
Oh,
trust?
jeez.
Exactly. You can see how removed my husband is from the groundwork if he's overlooked something so obvious.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
1,000 credits. Okay. Oh, okay. Not much of a fund, is it? You know, at first glance, that looks like a door would be right there. Go figure.
Don't you have something better to do?
Yeah.
This Aurora stuff, blowing my
Oh, I
mind.
wasn't invited to the party, eh?
Haven't seen a leech in a while.
Can I get you something to drink? Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale.
Aurora, what the hell? Okay, I see.
And what are we
okay,
waiting
just waiting
for?
stuff.
Let's set you up. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's
Sure it
face it.
is.
Can you really put a price on pleasure?
Oh no, what did I just do? Oh, I'm starting to regret everything now.
The Astro Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is
God.
handpicked from the finest
What did I
officers
do?
in the city. Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astro Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
4,000 credit, bro.
Excellent. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction.
Really? Purchasing a penthouse, huh? Why do I feel like this is...
Excellent choice.
Anyway.
The Sky Suite offers luxury and sophistication you won't find anywhere else in the settled systems. And since you'll be living in the same tower as the Astral Lounge, all of its pleasures and pageantry are only an elevator away.
235,000 credits. Do I look like I had those credits right now?
Come back
Put all
soon.
my credits into upgrading my weapon. Come on, man.
Don't make my job any harder.
Uh-oh, we're up to no good.
Whatever you're doing, well, looks impressive.
I have no idea what I went to that room for, but okay.
James Newell better watch his back.
It's causing problems. 3% causing problems.
Newell's Goods. We have everything.
Now, James.
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time. Oh, I don't have a problem with this place. My problem is Siegert himself. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe. Yeah, sure, if all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Thanks for stopping by our shop. We're fully stocked and ready to sell. Maybe I did. Information isn't usually free. New intel, new transaction. Take it or leave it. Stop.
Oh, come on.
I don't want to hear it. Try it. Tell everyone you know about our store.
Oh, excuse me.
Thanks for stopping by. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they planned.
Sir, you okay?
They're just kids having fun, James.
Don't kid yourself, Rosa.
Bruh, what did I just witness?
It's a poison. Feel like making a purchase today? Maybe I did. Information isn't. That's probably true.
Well, that one worked apparently.
Okay. I don't know much. But Sleep Crate 1.
Whoops.
Let me write down the unit for you. I've had enough, Rosa. Seaguard's gone too far this time.
Oh no, this again? James, you have to let it go.
Now what?
Gucci's a lot of fun. I even bring Cora here every now and then. Every time I see a lock, I wonder which one I'm hiding.
I solemnly swear I am up to no good.
Yeah.
Breaking in.
Don't be so cynical.
Now,
You know, I went to
Premier financial institution.
You're still so tense. Normally, once we're alone, your shoulders relax. They're taut.
We're on to something remarkable. Maybe what I've always dreamed of.
I can tell. I can see your mind racing.
I haven't even stopped to ask you how you're doing.
I'm fine. The board complains, I assure them. There's the occasional assassination attempt.
So, you don't need anything from me then?
I don't.
Am I just some useless stargazer? You would have been better off marrying a Hope or a Tayo, someone who could be with you in every meeting.
Oh, don't go on about that again. Needing you isn't the same as wanting you. And I'd much rather want my partner than need them. Less complicated.
I know Constellation seems to take up so much of my time. But I never stop thinking. Wondering what maneuvering you're doing to take over the company and drive me out.
It's how I show my love.
How are the preparations coming? To the Astral Lounge and our cellar. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation. Just in case. Good luck, all of you.
Save it for someone who gives a damn.
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
Standard operating procedure for business on Neon. Cloak and Dagger's par for the course.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking? Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Oh, just doing some more of the story.
I just saw our cellar walk by. Good job. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound? This'll be fun. I find matching wits with the Neon Underworld to always be invigorating.
If you're wondering what that smell is, it's...
Why? That's weird.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Female one.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your
No.
security here going to stand or sit for this little
Should
meeting?
I be?
Making me nervous.
Are you telling me I can get married in this game? I'm unaware of that.
So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
That makes you forget what planet you're on. Of course it does.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it
That's
is.
one heck of a
Well,
briefcase.
look at that.
One of a kind. And I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Of course.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? Oh, really? And how do you know that? Who talked?
Does it matter? We know you're in a fix, and we're still willing to buy. For the agreed-upon amount.
I got people after me, okay? I can't just settle on what we agreed on. I need more so I can disappear.
That's not our problem. We came here expecting one amount. Now you want another.
You telling me Walter Stroud ain't got the cash? I'll walk out of this booth right now. I leave now. I can get a jump start on the people after me, instead of you all wasting my time.
You'd be on your way already if you just take the money I'm offering you and shut up. What's it going to be? Take or walk?
All right, you win. Hand over the money. This thing is all yours.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home, shall we?
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now. It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you? You're talking to me, not Neon Security. Now hand over the stolen property. Not happening. I'm listening. For now. I'm listening. Huh. All right. But Nicholas Slayton isn't a man you want after you. Good luck with that.
Sending our men to the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
Hell yeah!
Ace. Awesome! Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out.
Ah, he impounded my f***ing ship. Get the out of here. Oh, hell no. Number fighting words. You know how much I paid into that ship? That is, no, I want my ship back.
Agreed. Have a talk with the man
That's
himself.
it. He wants a
Slayton
war, he's
Aerospace
gonna get
has
a
offices
war.
Here in the trade tower.
I want
If
my
Nicholas
ship back.
Is moving this quickly.
Give me
He must
my
be there or
ship
close
back,
by.
boy.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
I want my ship back. If I had to pry it back from his cold head, dead hands, I will. Oh no, my shit, dude.
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Okadigbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo.
Bruh. I didn't know this artifact had heat. Jeez. Excuse me.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man.
Oh, he'll talk. We got something of his that he wants.
Maybe I can see if he has just a moment. Ah, there does seem to be a hole in his schedule. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
You have a question? You can chat with the receptionist all you want.
Shut the hell up. No one talk. No one asked you. Stupid robot.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter, taking what's mine, then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay? I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Oh, come on, dude.
3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on.
Can I just shoot my way out? Run and gun it?
Security is on full alert.
Hard to shoot my way out.
Fight your way.
Do what we must, right?
I'll just shoot my way out. That's the best way to do it, I guess. Oh, well then. Always with the locked doors. Unlocked doors are everywhere. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Why is he gonna be stealing for? Man. I guess that's not the reality. Alrighty then. Go this way. On we go. Oh, bro, really? Disgusting, and I just looted it. Ew. That's another one. Bit overkill to kill those, but whatever. I hear something walking. I don't think you want to test me, people.
I'm out of here.
I really don't think that's a good idea.
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, I guess that for you.
Darn. Guy loses his mind. Loses his shit, more like. Tuh.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
Nice.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here?
I want my
you
shit
have
back.
what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although, I do count a few more guns on my side. I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain, provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. If that is your decision, you need only tell him yourself, and then we will handle the rest.
That's the price of doing business. If you're a thief, that is.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably...
Oh, damn, bro. What they do to you? Oh, this is a bit much.
Oh, no. You. Slayton really
Covered
does
him
have a
all over
sick
in
sense
chili,
of
huh?
humor.
Put chili all over the floor. That's what they did.
Same old song, huh? You know how this works.
He's
Just
got the
make
chili.
up your mind.
I don't need to tell you this, but we don't need to kill him. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all. And we got what we wanted.
Thank you.
You just won the lottery, pal. Don't waste it.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well. I'll clear things up with the authorities. You're free to go.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
Why do I feel like there's a catch to this?
If it weren't for you, I don't know what would have happened to Mom.
Why are you here for? Okay, that's not alright.
Get going.
Why did it put his kid here? That's not... shouldn't be happening, should it? You buy them from places. One of the places is where you get a lot of resources from. Another place you can buy them is
I think I got them.
UC Exchange or whatever place you want to call it. You can buy it from there. I can't remember the name of the place, but it's the same place I think you go to buy resources. They have them in there. But you can't miss them in the resources because there's a giant box.
Ranger.
Ouch. That didn't go well.
If I remember what the place is called, because I'm in the middle of a... Because that's where it said on Google to find them. It's not far from the ship dock, in other words. But like I said, if they have them, you cannot miss them because they're a giant box.
Who wanted us dead. I guess we can call that a win.
Yeah, and they're a huge box. It's like a huge, like, looks like a huge cargo container kind of a thing. A cargo box. It ain't small. It's about the size of, like, I guess you could say, like a size of a nice sized chest, like, thing.
I agree. This life suits both of us, don't you think? All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me. Hope you've enjoyed your stay here. So pretty up here. We're in orbit.
You hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Hell no. You got to go through me and my dead body first.
What gives you the right to determine we're worthy? We're dripping worthiness. Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge or drown in it. The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance.
All of that money can buy a trophy. Nice.
We'll get through this. Hold on. don't know how to analyze the data off the ship's sensors. Everyone's going to want to weigh in on this.
All hands on deck for this. The universe has gotten a little crazier. Deeper.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding for sure there.
Would you look at that? This place is something else. I wonder how much Walter pays in property tax on this baby.
How is Neon? Are you okay?
No, I just seen a ghost, but I'm fine. At least that's what I'm gonna refer it to, I guess.
Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
Yeah, it's a ghost, right? Please tell me it's a ghost. Please tell me that really just happened.
Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Star, demanded we hand over the artifact, like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up? Another house for Rune?
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
Just because we can't ID it, doesn't mean it's not one of ours. It's got shields, engines, all the usual settled systems tech.
I don't mean to judge your grasp of material engineering, but I've never seen a starship built out of whatever that is. Although I bet if you put that ship hull and an artifact under the same lens, you'd get a match.
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
When you have I wish to discuss something I'd like to discuss.
When you have time.
What can I help you with? I want to say thank you for everything you did in Dazra. As members of Constellation, it's our job to explore distant worlds, but it's sometimes unclear what responsibilities we hold beyond that. You saw a city in need, and made the difficult decision to intercede rather than observe. For that, you should be commended. That may be, but when called into service, you did what was necessary. That's something to be admired. In any case, I'm thankful the Council held you in such high regard. For the representatives to entrust you with so much responsibility, from choosing a leader to stopping the Serpent's Crusade is, well, unprecedented. But when called into service, you did what was necessary. That's something to be admired. I would like to pick your brain, however, regarding your choice of speaker. Call it intellectual curiosity. Tell me, what influenced your decision to advocate for House Dilkef? I suppose they are the house most acquainted with trade, and the supply chain is of utmost importance in these times. But I do question whether they'll be open to facilitating aid to the people of Varun Kai who don't align with their ideals. Regardless, you did your best to navigate rough seas, both practically and politically. And with the immediate threat taken care of, one hopes that Dazra will look forward to a brighter future. As it should be. In any case, I would call this mission a resounding success. I feel we have a better understanding of House Varun's culture and politics, and the galaxy is just a tiny bit less hostile as a result. I have something I need to discuss with you. Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare. That's a very reasonable answer. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind? Well, good. I'm pleased to hear that. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone. Perhaps. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall. As far as Constellation's concerned, you're the first human we're aware of that's ever encountered one of these places. Now, whether you consider that lucky or not, that's another matter entirely. Oh, believe me, this is positively exhilarating. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere? Perhaps. We'll need more data to be sure. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery, the pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed. Well, yes, of course you are. I was speaking of the power you've acquired. This is all scientifically speaking, of course. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. Ron Hope was a real piece of work, wasn't he? Despicable is too kind a word. He held innocent people with little regard, treating their lives like numbers on a balance sheet. It's an absolute disgrace. I'm relieved to hear you say that. What I don't understand is why you let him off the hook. Don't you dare give me a needs of the many speech. By hiring those mercenaries to do his dirty work, Ron Hope unleashed hell on those farmers. They weren't simply out of a job, they lost their lives. Those poor farmers deserve much more of an apology than I do. Well, I feel as though I've berated you enough. You seem to have learned your lesson. Thanks for taking the time to listen to me. Sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you. Taking those steps to eradicate the Terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every living thing in the settled systems. You should be proud. Yes, exactly. I'm glad you treated the situation with the urgency it deserved. Well, I'm relieved that the United Colonies agreed to use their genetically engineered microbe to exterminate the Terramorphs. Apparently, their decision was based on your recommendation. That was a smart choice you've made. A solid scientific decision. Against it? Not at all. I follow the science. If Chief Engineer Kulkarni believes that the microbe will be effective, then we have to trust her experience. Good, good. I wouldn't want you to think it was some kind of mistake. Despite the Lazarus plant being simply locked away, your decision has made the settled systems a safer place to live for years to come. Oh, well, of course. I'm happy to be there for you. If there's anything else you ever feel like discussing, you let me know. Thanks for giving me a moment of your time. I promise this won't take long. I thought you deserved to know how proud I am that you chose to side with the United Colonies and put an end to the Crimson Fleet. You've almost single-handedly saved the settled systems from one of its most dangerous enemies. I can't possibly commend you highly enough. Well, I'm not sure I deserve that, but I appreciate it all the same. What I want to know is what motivated you into making the right decision. You had Crix's legacy in hand, and you could have easily taken it to the Key. Instead, you flew it to the Vigilance. Yes, that would have been unfortunate. The Crimson Fleet would have had enough wealth to fund their operation for decades. So, no regrets betraying Delgado then? I imagine you and he formed quite a partnership right up until the end. Goodness. I didn't expect you to be so blunt, but I appreciate the honesty. At least things will be quieter in the spaceways for a while. I suppose my final concern is how long this newfound peace will last. I wish I could share your optimism. My largest concern are the reports that Navarmora was never captured or killed. My hope is that she was smart and went into permanent exile. I suppose only time will tell. Ah. Well, it appears I've soured the mood of our lovely conversation. I trust my mindless prattle hasn't been too much of a bother. Thanks for taking the time to listen. I have something I need to discuss with you. Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Vectera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel? No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts? That's an interesting reaction. But I suppose it shouldn't surprise me. When dealing with the artifacts, common sense tends to go right out the window. True. But hey, how else would you describe it? The artifacts are so different, so alien. And I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery. Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply. And believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years. Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be... oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this. I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time. Yes? I'm afraid I can't travel with you until you've finished what you've started.
Is all that junk really necessary?
Still need to lift another set today. Been dragging. Shoulder stiff. You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void. Starborn sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts, but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor. Double-check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you.
That's
Flown
convenient.
across most
Kilo
of the
City can
settled
really use
systems in
something
all
like that.
manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick.
Can I help you with something?
If you don't see what you want, oh, please, take a look. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you again.
Whoops. Crap.
Pre-check complete. We're good.
Oh, man. What you doing, Hunter?
Apogee complete. We're in orbit.
ETA looks green. Ready to land.
How can I be of service, Captain? Captain Chris, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle. Return soon.
Buckle up. Me and my buddies used to spelunk in my misspent youth. That's the word, right?
I get weirded out every time that happens. Looks like I'm going on a psychological trip when that happens. Damn. Oh, that's right. I thought that's right. It's under aid. That's right. I don't know why I was thinking under resources. That's right. It's under aid. I just know it's not the resource lady. I forgot it's under aid. My bad, Hunter. My bad. I forgot they're under. Yeah. Sorry. That's my fault. I just know I was thinking resources because you can buy at the resource lady. Yeah, it's under aid. My bad. Oh, it's not. I mean, once you get your skill upgraded to level 4 like mine is, it's not as bad, but without the skill, they're like 1250 for the. They're 1250 for them damn things if you don't have that skill. Yeah, those things are like 1250. Now they're like down to like I think a little over 800 for me. Even with 800, they're still sort of pseudo expensive, but gotta have them if you want to keep your ship in the air for as long as possible. If you lose, if you lose your shield, you gotta keep your ship in the air and try to survive. Like with something that feels impossible to win. Right? I mean, I had like 400,000 credits, Hunter, and I spent like, what, almost all of it, if not all of it, nearly on my weapon that I'm currently holding in my hands, which is badass weapon now. It was getting weak, but it's badass now. It's not done. I put some mods on it, and one of them that's on it, will shatter even the toughest of armors, or like the strongest of armors, basically. And I'm like, no, it will shatter. Like, so if you're dealing with a high armored enemy, the mod will help shatter, or the legendary mod will help shatter that armor. So the gun will be more. I'm assuming, if I understand it right, it'll be more effective against strong armors. What? Yeah, neither do I, but that's my take on it. So yeah, I haven't done much research on the mods and stuff. I just thought, for what it sounded like a good mod to keep. Alright. That's trash. Yeah, I don't know on that at all. No, I'm gonna provide more power to my engines. Yeah, there's so much to this game we still don't understand, and it's our first playthrough. Wouldn't be surprised. You need the right perks for certain things to work right. For explosive and all that. Hey! I think it's a Z-Tech sitting on the
Landing
table.
commencing.
At least it looks like it. X is close enough to Z, damn it. I was close enough. Jeez. I guess. No, I don't know.
Hello, Captain.
Ah, figures. Oh, if you look at that. Thanks for more ammo for my loaded gun, thank you. Oh, I love this gun. I love what it is. So freaking amazing. Other than the rest of it stuff and all that. I like big guns, okay? I wonder, is there any contraband in here? You electric bastards holding out at me? There's some contraband in here I can take and sell. Oh, easy. No, it's popping. Oh, you stand a chance, pal. Wow. If it's a 3-star perk, that seems awfully weak. Unless you, like you said, you need certain perks for it to work right. Like you said, you might need certain perks for it to work right for the 3-star perk that would be more effective. I don't really know. I don't know. Still got a lot that we don't know about this game. Neither do I. When you figure it out, let me know, I guess. Because I haven't really been... Oh, this building's got some low grav going on in it. We take the bread because I really need that for stuff. Toast. Toast is good, even though the way they make bread now. I really wish they actually sat there and did it the old style way, where bread was a lot more beneficial for you. Because the way they let the bread, the dough, like ferment for 24 hours, made more nutrients in bread than we have today. You know, I wish they kept doing that, because people survived off of bread back then. People are a lot poorer back then, but it's like, dude, if you want it done right, you gotta do it yourself these days. Because now, like, a lot of people get sick off of bread with the way they do it, and it's the way they process, it's the baking and process they go through. They want the bread made now, and it ends up making people sick, where the old way of making bread does not. But if you want it done right, you gotta make it yourself. Let it ferment for 24 hours yourself, I'm sure it's not hard to do, it's just time consuming, you know? You gotta let it ferment for 24 hours before you can use it. I mean, because the video you sent me, it does said that it was not, it's not much of the wheat being the problem, it's what the process they don't do anymore is the problem. You know what I mean? You know, the wheat is not the biggest problem to it, it's the process they do with it now, not letting it ferment anymore. I mean, yeah, the wheat's, and then yeah, for making the bread, yeah. It's the process that is the problem, not the wheat. From the video you sent me, that was what I'm going off of. Alright, I'm sure it tastes better, as a matter of fact. I'm sure it tastes better too, you know. You would assume it would taste better than what we have now, because the bread is almost tasteless. Yeah, tastes too much yeast. Yeah, that's the best good way. Yeah, it just makes the bread taste unhealthy. Makes it taste like there's something wrong with it, like because you're eating poison, but in a way you kind of are. Yeah, because it might be making it worse. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, how they sneak sugar in our brats and other countries don't put sugar in their brats. What gives? I mean, there's a reason why our food is banned in like 35 countries. Like if your country's food is banned in like 35 countries, you know there's something wrong with our food. With American food. I hear one of those damn squirmy worms again. Where are they? Where is it? Yeah. It's exactly what they want. Hear one of those squirmy, disgusting worm things. Where is it? There it is. I don't want to waste these good bullets on it. I'm gonna pop around and do it by...
Smells part of the job.
Pop a trauma kit. That's one of my emergency health things I use. Or one of the medipacks. I know my medipacks is gotta be getting low here. Let me see. 23, it's not that bad, but low enough. I have to restock on it. Let's see here. What we got available here. There we go. I love these lock-picking puzzles. They're just kind of exercising your mind a little bit, you know? Makes you think a little bit. Find them fun. And sometimes annoying when they're a little tricky, but you know. Lock-picking is
You like caves?
Interesting.
I like caves. Honestly, I might love caves. Is that weird?
You know that, Hunter? The lock-picking in Starfield is an interesting take on lock-picking. You know, it's not like straightforward. I mean, it's straightforward, but there's a little more work into it. Goes into it. Aluminum. Nice. Oh my god, those things sound so disgusting when they crawl. Yeah. Freaking worm things. They look like they remind me of oversized crawling maggots. Or like a grub or something. It's kind of like something around there. Reminds me of... Oh, guys, another one. Hey, look, a dead body.
All you.
These guys are really trying to stop me. Oh. Don't stop and keep trying. I swear it's getting more peace and stuff that happens. I see something slightly different. Yes, that's what it seems like. Da 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 da.
Huh, a cave. We going in there? Of course, because that's what we are. Cave people.
You said it, not me. Cave people. Yeah, it's gonna be a caveman from now on. Sounds nice.
Need something, Captain? Mom's safe. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. I did not just do that. I gotta figure out what that quest is again and get, because she's starting to drive me crazy with,
hey.
Oh, Mom's safe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Driving me insane.
A haiku, huh? That sounds exciting. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Oh.
It's called Space. Space is cold and dark. Starships fly there like comets, carrying us home.
Not bad. Hey, will you write it down so I can carry a copy with me?
You know how you lose things.
Can I help?
I still don't know how you lost that picture of Nibbles the comet-eating.
I wanted to talk to you, but honestly, I don't know where to begin. The Starborn's technology is simply astonishing. It's just almost too much to process. Yes, I suppose I am. But you can hardly blame me, can you? You do understand the significance of this encounter, don't you? This is humankind's first contact with what I believe is an alien race. A race with technology that could be far superior to our own.
Stuff in the game.
So much from them.
But there was a point in time where I was able to flirt with her, and I did.
I wouldn't say I was afraid. More like approaching the situation with caution. Can't be a coincidence that these Starborn suddenly appeared after your experience at that temple.
Game just yet,
we know they're here to lay claim to the artifacts.
Flirting is
but what's their true motivation?
Flirting is a good step, though.
They're certainly hostile, but I don't think they're here to completely annihilate us, or they would have done so already. Damn. Oh, if only we knew more about the Starborn. What their species is like, where they're from, how they're able to speak our language. I feel like a cadet on my very first day aboard a spaceship. My mind is absolutely swimming with questions.
Ha! Ha ha! Oh, why is that a dialogue? So, not to give any spoilers or anything, but but this dialogue, for my dialogue options, that I can say they are clearly some type of alien life form. And then there's, I think they are angels. I think they're time travelers. I'm like, like the fact that I think they are angels as a option. Was not expecting that.
Obviously. But there has to be more to these beings than simply originating from another world. Their name alone, Starborn. There's some type of hidden meaning there. Something that feels very old. Perhaps even ancient. Whatever the case may be, I can assure you that Constellation intends to get to the bottom of this mystery.
What do you expect? Most likely, I don't know.
I'm not really sure. Scientifically speaking, we're all born from the stars. Most of the chemical components of our body, carbon, oxygen, sulfur, are exactly the same as those manufactured by internal stellar reactions. Now, ask someone like Matteo the same question, and he'd probably give a more theological answer. But hey, it's all a guessing game anyway. No, we absolutely cannot allow them to continue their mission unchecked. Without a deep understanding of what the artifacts are, and why the Starborn want them so badly, we must stay the course.
Ah, much better. I had to go to the bathroom. Alrighty.
Awfully quiet. Thank you. I really appreciate your support right now. You know, it's funny. When I was a little girl, I'd lay on the ground and stare up at the stars. I was absolutely convinced they held a secret. I'd remain there for hours in silence, eyes closed, listening, waiting for the secret to be whispered in my ear. This encounter with the Starborn is that moment to me. The stars are finally whispering, and I need to hear what they have to say. Although I'm flattered that you think of me that way, there's a time and a place for that sort of talk. This is definitely not one of them. Well then, I've certainly wasted enough of your valuable time. Just do be careful if you cross paths with these Starborn in the future. I wouldn't want to lose one of the most valuable members of Constellation.
I got another piece of X-Tech from somewhere.
I'll say this. New Atlantis is a good place to raise kids.
It's all becoming so overwhelming. The Starborn, the artifact visions, the music. Is it all worth it?
Mateo, are you having a crisis of faith? You?
What if the Starborn are right? What if our hunt for the artifacts is a fool's errand, doomed to failure and catastrophe?
You think we're doing the wrong thing? We just want answers. Isn't that why we all joined in the first place? The noble quest of discovery? Don't do this. We're making history here. We'll deal with the Starborn. Together.
Chasing mysteries like this is worth it. It's what we're all about. Don't lose sight of it.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to shame either of you. Blame the workings of a worried mind. I just hope that this journey doesn't turn us into something that we wouldn't recognize from where we are now.
Hate to interrupt, but I have a favor to ask.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A lot of equipment on the Eye has reached the span's end. If we're going to find more artifacts further out, we need work done. Got the nods and signs
I use a
from
different
Sarah and
weapon
Walter
now
for the
on my
materials,
ship
but
for,
I
you
need
talking about
hands.
for,
Well, hold the
where
lines,
I
March.
take out the engine?
Seems like you got business with the person with you already.
I use a
Keep my ear
different
when you're
weapon
done.
now. I'll show you what it's... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I am on the companion's quest, and I gotta finish that quest before continuing on something. I don't know what the hell the quest... I gotta figure out what the companion quest is I'm on.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
I forgot what companion, what the quest it is I have to finish. But I have to go on my ship. Tell you what the look at my ship and tell you what the weapon is called, or send you a screenshot of it for that matter. Because it does like no damage to. It doesn't do like damage so much to the hull, but it's really good at knocking out the engines. And it's like the most perfect weapon I can find so far. And it's a C-class weapon, but if you got C-class, you should have access to it if you got, because you get C, you don't need like, to be fair though, I do have, Starship Design level 1, and I on that, you might need that, but for it, I don't really know per se. But if you have it, then you should have it, because I have not got... I can upgrade my Starship Design, but I haven't done it yet. But,
Got anything? Hey, what can I do for you?
yeah, and the weapon that I put on Hunter, I only put one cannon, like, thing to it. I only put one on it, and it suffices in taking out the engines. Granted, if you put two of them on, you take out the engines even faster, but one is good enough to suffice.
Okay, no problem.
Where the hell? I forgot where I put that weapon. I think it's... Oh, that's what it's called. It's called the I'll show you. I'm hovering over it right now because I can't find it on my ship per se, but I'm hovering. I have it hovered over. I'll send you the screenshot. The one that's lit up is the one I'm talking about, but it's a C-class weapon, I do believe. And that's on my, that's in weapon slot 1, so that's on my L2. It's either my L2 or R2, take your pick. It's one of my it's one of the L2 or R2 buttons. But, yeah, yeah. But that's the one I use to take out the engines. I don't remember where I put it at and attached it on my ship. Oh, I just found it, as a matter of fact. Where I put it. But it basically, it only has a range of 800. And the fire rate is low, it's 0.80, but it's really effective. More effective than I expected it to be for such a thing. And yeah, it just does electric damage, and hull and shield damage is only 1 point per shot. But I'm not using it for destroying their ships. I'm using it for taking out their engines so I can board them. And I have, the automated cannons that are defaulted on this ship. And I put on C-class rocket pods. I got 3 of them on there. At least I think they're C-class. Yeah, they're C-class. As a matter of fact. I want to upgrade my starship design to level 2. Now I gotta install 15 unique ship modules. Fun. Okay, so what else? What did I get access to?
Anything I can help you with? Sure, how about it?
What's the new goodies? Oh shoot, I didn't mean to hit that.
Okay, no problem.
What is the new goodies I have now? What do I got? Alright, so that's the one I have on now. I wonder if there's one even better than that. There is one, it's 1500. But I need, it's a B class as well, but I need, there's one that's 1600 C class. What do I need for it? Ship design rank 4. Of course I do. Why would it not be anything else or anything lower? Of course it would. Let's check my reactors. What do we got available for reactors now? I about shat myself. 34 frickin' power. Excuse me? There's another one that's even... I like to look at that. Bruh. Which one do I want to go with? It depends on what I have in here now. That's... Yeah, we're gonna upgrade this. Hell yeah. Grav drive. What do we got for grav drives now? What's on mine now? You might have to pay for the mods for it to count. Like, you might have to pay for them and for it, like, yeah. This one's better. Max power's 11 and it does jump thrust. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, I'll go with that. Oh wait. My grav drive can only be a... This complicates things. Well, actually, no. It should be a block higher. I think I'll go with it. I just gotta do my shield gen. Hang on. Let me think. Where would be a more logical place for that, actually? And then I'll just stick another tank on there. Of sorts. I can't put that one on because I need Starship 3. Alright. Move this here. Get the drive there. For it to make sense. Or not look weird, we'll move this. I could just get rid of it instead. Put that there. Oh, it doesn't seem off. And then back here. Wait, hang on. Did I put? That one I wanted. Trade. Oh. Oh, I didn't stick these. I just keep the one I originally had then. Okay, okay, fuel tanks. Let's see what we got. That would work. duck. Can't remember. It's a shroud. Do I have? Of course not. So what's this? This is a crew station. I'll get rid of that. Something with that doesn't want to fit now. Let's see if this done. Okay. I have to move some stuff around. Okay. Now set these rooms what I need them to be. Okay. I want that. How am I setting this to? You know what? Like I said, as living quarters. Just Oh, Joe wants us to invite. I guess it was his chat then. I'll invite him in a second. I'm just getting my ship ready to be liable again. Well, here goes another 63, almost 64,000 into my ship. Fun. I just upgraded my grav drive and my reactor, among other things. Yeah, sorry, I was getting my ship. Sorry, Joe. I was working on my ship. I just upgraded my stuff. Unless it was, I don't know if it was you, but my phone went off too for it. No, but you might know my phone went off too for the PlayStation thing, cause you know, app. Alright, so I got I gotta figure out what quest this is now. Oh no, just I'm sure. No, it's basically what's going on with Taylor and Taylor talking about it with Nick. So basically a lot of that. Or I can tell you right now, that's not Hunter because Hunter's not saying things to Taylor daily. So I was worried it's either me or Hunter or whatever because literally, Joe, me and Hunter don't talk to Taylor daily. So it can't be us. I was worried it might have been either me or Hunter because we don't talk daily. No, we don't. We really don't. Because I get paranoid sometimes, okay? I think it's the ADHD that sometimes makes me paranoid. I don't really know. I can't say for sure. I don't think you're gonna be. Yeah, as I said, I don't think you're gonna be fussed. Yeah, I overheard it too, Joe, and I just didn't mention that. I probably should have, but. Yeah.